Season 3, Episode 2.
Not now, Chip. I'm gonna be live in like 2 minutes.
All right then, real quick. How many Chip Clearly cars do you want in the shot? Because I can probably get them all in there if you don't want to choose.
Move out of the way.
All right, Nita, you got something on your nose that people will see in 3, 2.
This is Bonita von Wangencamp, and if you smell a good deal, that's because I'm here at the grand opening of Pumpkin Store, formerly the Boutique, on Boogeyman Avenue, where every ghoul, ghast, and goblin is slowly wandering out of line to claw at the doors to this charming gift shop right behind me. In moments, they will pour through and begin pawing at all the fragile curiosities and brittle keepsakes that wait inside.
Good. Now give me a local weirdo.
Some souls have been waiting in line since yesterday, like this old crone, who said she's been here since the moonly hours to get her hands on the best items in the store.
Yeah, you gotta get up early before they run up all the good videotapes.
Yes, of course. Now a little background about Pumpkin Store. About 3 years ago today, this young size 4 reporter woke up in this very store, full of pluck and...
Oh, the ratings, Nita! Quick, interview the zombie.
But anyway, here's my friend and colleague, Rochester Macabre.
I am not here. Do not capture my aspect.
Roddy, just look at the camera and say something for the viewers.
Last night I had a nightmare. That hand over hand I followed a sinuous trail of my own intestines.
We have to move on.
Yes, at Chip Clearly's used cars.
Moving right along. Oh, here's the namesake of our store, Pumpkin, who is posing for photographs in his tuxedo overalls. Y'all get my good side. I was blinking in the other one. It's a big day for you, Pumpkin. From now on, the Boutique really is Pumpkin Store, although it's mostly symbolic, and you're not the boss, and I didn't vote for it. Well, that's a good question. I like to tell people, if you stay someplace long enough and build on it with kisses, one day they just give it to you. And that's the name of the book I'm coloring all by myself.
Okay, I learned nothing. Let's wrap it up.
Pumpkin Store will be open till dusk in its historic downtown location on Boogeyman Avenue.
Next to Chip's car lot.
On Boogeyman Avenue, where the staff is...
We have toads. You're in Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, 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 Curdle Holler. Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler. Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler. Welcome to Bootiful, Bootiful, spooky cool, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Baby, Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Curdle Holler, Curdle Holler.
Welcome to your afterlife. The first hour of the grand opening has elapsed. Time expires, collapsing into dust before our eyes. But we are the dust, my friends. Location captains, report your needs. Main till,
I need some more bags.
10-4, do you need a bathroom break?
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring the walkie with me. Over.
Please do not. Southeast entrance, report. This giant eyeball wants to know if we offer custom engraving on our picture frames.
It's for a graduation gift.
Graduation? You don't want a picture frame. You want an academy scroll. With the head of a hydra, embossed in silver, and charged with learning power.
I thought we put the collector on greeting duty. You know, where you say hello and welcome and that's all?
My boyfriend's son didn't do very well in school. I'm not even sure he is graduating.
Then he'll definitely need a compass of unreality and several tomes on cosmic calculus.
I don't think he will.
Help desk, report.
Things are kind of quiet up here, Roddy old pal. Bonita has agreed to don some go-go boots and dance to help make some sales.
I have not.
You're gonna have to help me, Bonita, because that ghost you hired is impossible.
Well, we didn't really hire him, did we?
He did fill out his W-4.
But yeah, what do you need, Mr. Giant Eyeball?
I need a gift for my boyfriend's son. I was trying to get a picture frame custom engraved.
Marco doesn't want some old picture frame, Mr. Eyeball. What he wants is a pack of cigarettes he can roll up into his t-shirt sleeve.
Should we be giving cigarettes to teenagers? Undead 1950s teenagers?
How much harm could it do?
I don't mean to alarm you, Chip and Bonita, but Belfry Batsinger has just entered the store with his associates.
Ugh.
Ah, indeed, Bonita. Right now, it appears the collector is describing some merchandise to him. Cobalt pigment so pure, the creator went mad. So, you have an eternity to prepare yourselves.
Thanks, Roddy. 10-4.
Man, Batsinger sure is decked out. You've got to admit, the guy dresses for success. Look at his suit. Peppermint stripes.
Oh, and his little bolo tie is licorice. If it were anybody else in the world, I would think that was such a cute idea. He's coming up here.
Well, hello, Miss Von Wangencamp, Mr. Clearly.
Hey, are those spats a custom job? I've been looking for a spats guy.
Hello, Belfry. Are you going to introduce us to your little henchman?
Why, of course, Miss Von Wangencamp. Apple Bob, ring toss. Come introduce yourselves to this little lady. She's a boss around here.
Like so patronizing.
Apple Bob.
I'm Ring Toss.
Never would have guessed.
Say ring toss. I like those rings.
I have one for every man I ever married and every man I ever buried.
Well, how about that? Are they wood?
Okay, this is stupid. What are we even doing here?
A proposition, if you're willing to hear it, Miss Von Wangencamp. Now I've broken this urn.
I think it's time for my lunch break.
Miss Von Wangencamp, Mr. Clearly, Mr. Macabre, thank you for meeting with me. Whatever it is you wish to say, Mr. Batsinger, please speak with haste. Pumpkin and the Collector are the only ones working the store floor right now.
I'm gonna cut you a deal. 500 zaps.
For this pet rock?
It's a rare and precious treasure. Let me buy it. Yes, well, I have some order forms right here that come from your assistant manager. Seems he would like to order quite a bit of candy from the Belfry's Bonbons factory. But I'm missing a buyer signature.
Correct. We don't just let Pumpkin order whatever he wants to, because that's a good way to wind up sitting on 500 gross of enchanted whoopee cushions.
Or magic beans.
Or coloring books that he's already colored in.
I hear y'all talking about me.
Yes, Pumpkin. We're discussing the many contretemps caused by your merchandising decisions. Well now, call me lemon juice and a paper cut. I seem to have found a sore spot.
Hey, yo.
See now, the thing is, I feel like you're a smart fella, Pumpkin. Smarter than they give you credit for.
Can I have a bite of your necktie?
Oh, knock it off, Batsinger. You're not gonna, drive a wedge with your dumb flattery.
And we give him tons of credit for being smart. His colored books practically flew off the shelves.
Well, y'all ain't no dusty old pianos. I couldn't pull nothing over on y'all. You're too smart. Which is why you're also smart enough to know that you should let me sell my candy at your boutique.
Don't plan on doing that.
Yeah, Batsinger, how can we look at you, resplendent in your candy-striped suit with your piped icing top hat studded with gumdrops, and think, now there's a man I could never buy candy from? Bonita, I'm kind of starting to want to buy candy from him.
Now, Mr. Clearly, you know that selling my candy would be good for your store. It's a surefire crowd pleaser. Look around. Your shelves are full of strange old magical items that only a fusty old soul like the Collector would want. Pumpkin says I can put them on layaway.
So what's your proposition?
For today, I want you to allow me to sell Belfry's bonbons at the boutique. And if you like how it does, then you consider signing your names on that order form. And either way, you keep the profits. A deal square than a teetotaler at a church picnic. What do y'all say? I think I just broke some of my layaway items.
What do you think, Rochester?
Do we think Belfry has any tricks up his sleeve? He could probably fit a few up there, what with those big puffs, but I think we should try, for the good of the store.
And we definitely know what Pumpkin thinks. Candy. All right, Batsinger, you may have this small, ugly corner in which to sell your crud bombs. I mean, your bonbons.
Oh, I thank you, Miss Von Wangencamp. Mr. Clearly, Mr. McCobb. You won't regret nothing. Pumpkin, shake my hand now.
It is written.
Son, your hands are sticky.
What's all that ruckus?
Stop! Stop, thief! He's got the hand of Tiro. Stop him! I wanted it. I believe it is time for my lunch break.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I did not expect to find myself chasing a blob thief in a weird secret passage underneath the boutique today.
Agreed. But anything's better than watching Batsinger hawk his sugary wares in our store. You know he's up to something.
He probably is up to something, Nita, but we can keep an eye on him so much better if he's up to something at our store, rather than somewhere across town.
Yeah, save on gas. Did you hear that? I think he went that way.
Ooh, I know. Let me put on my X-ray specs. I can follow the twinkles and locate the thief. You're right. He did go that way.
Chip, remember how we all tried on your X-ray specs to humor you, and none of us could see these alleged twinkles? Not me, not Roddy, or Pumpkin.
I remember, Nita. I just wish you could see what I see.
Chip, I can see just fine. In fact, I see a slime patch and a ceramic shard from the hand of Tiro right here, with my regular eyes. And now I'm seeing an image appear? Like some kind of 3D projection? What in the world? Do you see it?
Yeah, what is that? Is that Albert? At a town meeting?
In our 5-year pothole repair plan, cold patching simply won't hold up under the duress of a Curdle Holler winter. We need to excavate the area and apply a sturdy hot patch.
I think I remember that meeting. The live stream got a negative number of views somehow.
Nita, up here! There's another Mistovision memory from Curdle Holler's past.
The challenges of Alto 4 are multitudinous. We cannot rest on our woolen laurels. But first, let me read some felicitous telegrams addressed to yours truly.
Weird, they're like living town records. Hey, is that the blob thief?
It was. Hey, Blob! We see you peeking around the corner.
No, I'm running away.
Hey, Blobling, just drop the hand of Tiro and we won't ask any questions, okay? We need it for our store.
You can put it on layaway.
Oh dear, I need it now.
What does he even want with it? It's just some dumb magic item. I don't even think it does anything cool.
When you pull the finger, it makes a toot.
Kinda seems like a waste of magic, doesn't it?
Well, what I want to know is, who is this blob thief?
Yeah, I don't think it's the same blob as the new blob in town. It's shorter.
And she doesn't sound like the blob who just spawned into town.
Oh, she. I like that, Chip. Girl power.
Ooh, hold on. Another misty memory. Show us the past, Mistovision.
Mr. Chip, I hit my funny bone. I need you to put this band-aid on my elbow.
No can do, buddy. That's not a band-aid, that's a price tag. And give back the pricing gun.
Okay, but that does hurt my feelings.
Aw, Chip, that made me kind of sad.
Maybe we chased that blob to the secret passageway under the store so we could see these mystical visions and learn lessons. Lessons about the town and friendship.
Yeah, maybe so. Here's another one.
Oh, the appetizers were to die for, thank you. For the main, I'll have shrimp scampi.
What was that supposed to teach us? What was that?
It's an angry ghost, out for revenge.
Revenge for what? We didn't do anything! Ah!
Who's next in line, please? Step up to your doom. Goblina, are you ready to purchase your items?
I didn't really see nothing I wanted, except these big old scissors you got here.
Apologies, Goblina, but I do not believe that those scissors are part of the store's inventory.
Well, they just sitting by the register. I need them for my couponing.
Make me an offer.
10 zaps.
You got a deal.
All right. Now I'm gonna go over there and see old Belfry bonbons.
May I make a serious inquiry, Goblina? Are you not tormented by the thought of supporting Belfry Batsinger's candy concern after his shameful history of trying to ruin the town?
He did who and a what now?
Remember, Goblina? He spitefully opened a portal to Earth and caused half the town to disappear because he was angry that Albert won the election for caretaker?
Oh, no. Wait, is that the same guy? Belfry Bonbon?
It is indeed, Goblina, and Belfry Bonbon is not his name.
Oh, he's over there pulling taffy. I'm gonna be right back.
I harbor doubts, Goblina, but all right. Who's next, please?
Hello there, Rochester Pumpkin. Congratulations on the grand reopening.
It's Pumpkin Store official.
I'm here for the ceremonial ribbon cutting. Have you seen my giant scissors?
Oops.
Albert, I welcome your presence. I find myself haunted by Batsinger's presence in our store. Does our acceptance of his new business imply our tacit approval of his past misdeeds?
That's an interesting question, Rochester. One I am happy to discuss at length. We must first tease out the philosophical differences between mercy and forgiveness.
An excellent place to start. Paradigmatically, mercy is...
Hi, crew. The store looks great. I can't wait to get these 8 hands all over your merchandise.
Hey, Spider Lady, come buy something from Pumpkin, your favorite grandson.
Oh, would you listen to him? Give me a break, you're too cute. Pumpkin, you're not my grandson, but I would love to come buy some merchandise as soon as I get my candy. He's got scaramellos over there.
In a way, he is everyone's grandson. Well, hello there, Mrs. Weaver. Come on over here and see if this devil divinity tickles your fancy.
It all looks so tastefully arranged. Look at, you have entry cards for a giveaway. Enter to win passes to the Belfry's Bonbons Factory Candy Launch Tour. Oh, I heard about this. Is this your big candy to do for the day after Halloween?
Well, now it is, Mrs. Weaver. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you love Christmas time?
Do I ever?
So do I. Well, now, what's stopping you from having your Christmas tree up and all a-twinkling right this very minute?
Well, don't be a silly Billy, Mr. Batsinger. Right now I have my Halloween mantle and tiered tray with little jack-o'-lanterns.
But the second Halloween is over, let's just say the day after Halloween.
Then I could put them on my Christmas tree.
Exactly, Mrs. Weaver. So this candy launch for the day after Halloween is for Belfry's holiday collection. Red and green stripes, peppermint, bell shapes, all the little candies you're gonna want to put on display in a tasteful cut crystal bowl.
And little gingerbread man candies?
With little gummy bow ties.
You're killing me. How do I pre-order? Is it already sold out? I've got to tell Bernice.
Tell Bernice she better come on down here and get her some bonbons.
for me.
Oh, it's you. Chip, the collector has followed us down the secret passage, and I'm in the mood to blame you for that somehow.
I couldn't help myself. It would be madness to give the thief the hand of Tiro. Of course, it would be madness to hold the hand of Tiro. 77 intricate gears and...
Okay there, buddy. Don't overexcite yourself.
Collector, you may walk with us on 2 conditions. First, that you tell us any helpful details about things we encounter along the way. Second, that you don't be weird or say anything weird.
Well, I suppose I can save my story about the mummified toe I found for when we get back to the curiosity shop.
That's the spirit.
Okay, Collector, here's the briefing. Bonita and I are chasing the thief who is a small blob creature. Our goal is to find the hand of Tiro and bring it back to the store, and then to scare the blob a little bit with a lecture about shoplifting.
Ooh, Chip, I just got an idea. When we catch the blob, we should call Pastor Munch and make the blob talk to him.
That's a good punishment. Ooh, look, another misto-vision.
Okay, Miss Blob, now listen. When you take something that don't belong to you, you hurting somebody twice over. First by taking the object, then by breaking their trust in you.
Did we just see a projection for the future where Pastor Munch is lecturing the blob for stealing?
This is also part of the briefing, Collector. Bonita and I have been seeing filmy projections from Curdle Holler's past as we walk down this mysterious corridor. But now it looks like we're also seeing misto-visions from the future.
Bonita, I'm sorry to hear you didn't catch that blob thief. I had a whole lecture prepared for you. Why don't you forget your sorrows by doing casserole duty for our Sunday dinner?
Sorry, Pastor, I'm busy every Sunday.
Well, okay, but that does hurt my feelings.
Lying to the pastor. So like you.
Shut up, Chip. Hey, that was like a different version of what could happen.
Many doors, many futures. Our decisions may wreak havoc on untold eras.
Whoa, that's food for thought, Collector.
No, it's just a slogan printed on an old margarine tub that I found at the dump.
Good man, Collector. I too love going to the dump.
All of that was printed on a margarine tub?
It was the brand name.
Okay.
Quiet, guys. Here's Nita in another misto-vision. I wonder which of our beloved neighbors she will lie to this time.
Chip.
And you know what, Chip? That's the thing I can't stand about you the most. You're impetuous. You have no plan. You'll just figure it out when you get there. Well, I am sick of it.
Nita, I'm going whether you want me to or not.
And it will be your doom.
Oh, wow. Nita, I think that was a flashback from back on Earth. Remember our live piece from the 51st floor about that faulty scaffolding?
I don't think it was, Chip. I think that was a possible future. God, I was so angry.
Oh, don't worry, Nita. You're always angry.
Be serious, Chip. Not like that.
Oh, look! The corridor has reached a large rotunda.
I love a good rotunda.
There appears to be some blob goo on the doorway, like she was hurrying to get through here.
A new path lies before us, heavenward or into the bedrock. Many paths, many choices.
Was that in reference to what's going on, or was that...
Also from the margarine tub? Yes.
I gotta try this margarine.
Well, thank you for coming on in, Mrs. Weaver. And here are your bonbons. I sure do hope I'll see you for our big candy launch. It would just ruin my day if I couldn't look into them 8 pretty little eyes and see how good I done.
Would you listen to him? You buttered me up like a scone, but I love it. Ta-ta, everyone.
Goodbye, Mrs. Weaver. Well, now, Mr. Rochester. I would call that a very satisfied customer, wouldn't you? I just did a little calculating on my till. I've moved about 1,000 zap worth of candy per hour over in my corner. How y'all doing over here?
Here's your bag, Mr. Fangula.
Thank you, Pumpkin, and congratulations. May success always darken the door of your enterprise, friend.
Okay, don't steal nothing.
Pumpkin, I would curse myself into oblivion 1,000 times over before I would commit such a betrayal.
Okay, I'm gonna check your bag.
You mean the bag you just gave me? Apologies, Count Fangula. We've had a theft this morning. I believe we are all still a bit shaken up.
Fred Fangula, is that you? Son, I've seen your terrible IPAs in stores all over town. From one entrepreneur to another, I'm a little bit jealous of that and your little brooch.
It is a blood garnet, and the IPAs are a thick and closely guarded blend of disgusting ingredients.
Now, I know you ain't gonna leave without browsing the Belfry Bonbons display. Show 'em the goods, Apple Bob.
Well, all right.
See that now, Mr. Pumpkin? That's how you turn a customer into a friend and to a customer for life.
Belfry, please. While we acknowledge that many find you charming, we do not need any advice on running our business.
Excuse me, Pumpkin, but can I have the key to the bathroom?
Don't steal it.
Now, Rochester, see, that's just what I'm a-talking about. My candy is good, but the sugar ain't the sweetness that moves the product.
Pumpkin announcement. Everybody in the store who might be stealing right now needs to come up here and get a whooping from my granddaddy. No!
Pending the announcement, let me assure you that I will not seek to cause harm to anyone in the store.
No, now. Y'all going about this all the wrong way. You've got a big old crowd of monsters in here just itching to part with their money. I'm gonna show y'all how to have 1,000 zap hour. Will y'all indulge me just a second? Oh, you're too kind. Apple Bob, get over here on this old piano. Give me a jolty vamp in F sharp minor.
I'm on it.
That piano is highly haunted.
Good. Spirits, come make me a band. Retoss, get to conducting.
Right away, boss! Y'all too loud.
Belfry, is this necessary? Oh, this is very necessary. Engineered to entice. It's time to learn a lesson about talking nice. There's no reason to be shy and no need to be discreet. If you want to get ahead in life, then try talking sweet. You gotta talk sweet.
No.
You gotta talk sweet.
Can't make me.
You gotta coax and sugarcoat everybody that you meet. You gotta talk sweet. Belfry, you gotta talk sweet.
Must you sing?
And I sure would be delighted if you let me illustrate. 'Cause you ain't never met a fly this old honey pot didn't lie. Oh, I thank you. I appreciate you. Now the brand of compliment, that will all depend. But you never meet a stranger if you treat him like a friend. The words you think at first, you gotta always sweeten up. Being smooth and creamy as a peanut butter cup. You gotta talk sweet. You gotta talk sweet. You gotta throw a little candy when you're strutting down the street. You gotta talk sweet. You gotta talk sweet. You host a feast of flattery and then make sure they're gonna eat. 'Cause I ain't never met a fly this old honey pot didn't like.
They're hanging on to his every word. They're completely in his thrall.
Nobody's looking at Pumpkin. I don't like this song at all.
Let me get a look at y'all, monsters that I walk among. My predilection to talk nice feels just like pop rocks on my tongue. Well, hey there, Mr. Eyeball. You sure are looking round.
Thanks.
And see monsters doing swimmingly here, just a dripping on the ground. Sir, your gills are mighty gilly, and your backstroke is the neatest. And as long as you're in this room, the candy is only second sweetest. That's just one layer of the chocolate box, one flavor a penny for. Talking sweet on how they dress will get your loafer in the door. Ma'am, your outfit is delicious, and them shoes upon your feet are just the cherry on top, the soda pop, the Scotty Dog licorice treat. If you're looking for a Sour Patch, you won't find one over here, 'cause I'm the man whose sugary words are just like candy in your ear. And I ain't never met a fly so y'all know that's true. And I ain't never met a fly
Stand back! That's right.
Pumpkin, this seems like a horrible dream. Is a catchy tune all one needs to make everyone forget the past?
You gotta talk sweet, do. You gotta talk sweet, do.
Never mind. Nita, stop this madness. I won't take another step on this endless winding stairway of forever.
Well, let's remember it was your idea to go up the stairs instead of down.
That is because up sounds more positive. You know, I'm going up, feeling up, gonna throw up. You might want to look the other way.
I will, and look, the collector's back from his scouting mission. I'll be sick too if he doesn't have good news for us.
Good news, my children.
You know what? Just, what did you find?
An old button. But you'll have to pick it up for me because I kept dropping it.
Okay, but is there any chance that this button is maybe close to a...
door? Oh yes, I found one of those too.
Okay, way to go, collector. Now, how far is this door from here?
A few more flights.
No deal. Oh, look at that.
It's like a yard sale with new items.
That is called a store.
I don't know. I can't think there's so many items. Where to start?
Chip, that enormous skylight means we're almost outside. Help me look for a door in this stupid yet amazing room of wonder.
While we look, let's speculate wildly on where we are.
Well, by those geodesic windows, I was gonna say giant fly?
How about inside of a class ring?
Yeah, I can see how you're a class ring guy.
Oh yeah, I even got the 8th grade ring. The salesman said it wasn't just jewelry, it was an investment in my memories.
Of middle school, the worst time in your life, sure. Hey, don't these items look kind of familiar? Where have I seen this stuff?
Eureka! It's my old friend Zoltan, the most dangerous toy in the universe.
Oh, hey, I think that's Pumpkin Zoltan. I bet we could use that to zoop out of here.
Collector, 3 to beam up.
Or zoop out.
Or beam up.
Oh, shoot. No zoop. Someone must have played out the battery. But look at this. The Hand of Tiro. Want you two looking for this? Oh, but it's out of magic as well.
Crap, Chip, look at this stuff. It's our store inventory.
Really? From Pumpkin Store?
Yeah, from the boutique.
Everything here was drained of its magic. It's not worth anything now, but that could change in 100 years, so let's take it all with us just to be safe.
Oh, that's why everything looks gray. I mean, you don't recognize this stuff when it's not glowing or chanting at us.
But this is like half our inventory. And just doing some finger math here, our store can't afford to lose half its inventory. How did it even get here?
Oh, well, that little green turd must have been busy, and she could have had help.
Oh yeah, this has Mr. Blob written all over it. It's like he wants to see what a yellow belt is capable of.
Revenge later. First, we have to find a way out.
Yes, I will tell you which items to grab for me, and you can carry them all up that big old maintenance ladder.
Maintenance ladder!
Here you are. 2 cloches, a ghastly mug, and 3 boxes of blood pool taffy.
Real talk, Roddy. This candy goes down pretty easy. You tried the formaldehyde?
Yes, hardly any arsenic, but I'll admit they are tasty.
And popular. You heard the song.
Yes, but Minerva, should we peddle the wares of a known scoundrel? Might your prodigious brains give us some solution to this impossible dilemma?
Sorry, too subjective. Gotta go with your gut on this one.
Believe it or not, my gut says maybe. Of course, that could be the parasites. They like to weigh in.
You should ask Chip and Nita when they get back.
You think they survived?
Oh, yeah, they're still kicking.
Then I won't change the schedule for now. Perhaps I'll give them more hours as a show of good faith.
There you go.
I don't believe it. We're on top of the freaking ice cream cone.
And there's the good old fright crystal, humming right along under all those bat droppings.
Come look at this view. It's incredible.
You forgot my object.
I know, Collector. We'll have to get them later.
I'll be inside waiting.
Crap, my creeping phone's still being weird. How about yours?
Yeah, it must be interference from the fright crystal. Do you see anybody in town who can hear us or focus enough to help?
Well, I see Rocky the Golem, of course, but he's still hibernating. And there's the mailman, but he's cursed to follow the delivery route.
Oh, look, Chip. It's our old friend. You know, the one we know very well who has the dog and he's walking it right now with the Reaper robes.
Oh, yeah. We learned that man's name, didn't we?
Yeah, yep. His dog's name is Goliath.
Mr. Goliath, can I get you a deal on a new car?
Is that Chip clearly? I heard you and Nita moved to the dump.
No, not yet.
Goliath wants to know if you're up there on purpose.
No, can you help us?
We need a 170-foot ladder.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, when your friends need your help, you drop everything right then and there. That's what I said to criminal I let out the back of my police car. He run off.
Probably to tell his friends they need to behave.
You know I had that self-same thought.
Thanks for the ladder, Sheriff. Are you sure it's safe?
Oh yeah, my son's holding it. He's real sturdy. Hey bud, you got that ladder? Yeah, we're gonna need you to hold it. Okay, hold it. All right, he's holding it. You going down. Up, 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 up. Now you can go on down.
Ladies first.
Go on down. Do not be alarmed. Neither Wangencamp and Chipperoo are not criminals, and neither is this man or his dog. They're my good friends, and we are en route to Pumpkin Store.
Good announcement.
I hope you don't mind my tagging along. I want to hear everything while it's fresh in your minds. I don't tell many people, but I'm writing a book about the town's many secrets. Oh, Ms. Weaver says Tarantula's grandson isn't real.
And the gargoyles? Not real brothers.
Yes, I already have those secrets, but let's return to the ice cream tower. You say you followed this blob through a passage and wound up inside of the cone?
Yeah, and it's like I say about my cars. It's bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside.
What else? There are no doors except for the one at the top, and even the collector couldn't zoop through the walls.
Now, not eavesdropping or nothing, but back in the old days before I was redeemed, me and Belfry tried to use that old ice cream for a jail. But it was real zappy, and we couldn't ever keep count of everybody.
Yes, this is all making sense.
Yes, but please explain for Nita.
Well, Nita, we know the ice cream tower is a reservoir for Halloween power, but I believe it is also a dimensional conduit, capable of drawing power from multiple planes and realities. Well, for some reason, it's also where that stupid blob took all our stuff. Yes, it was very clever. There's no way into the cone but through the odd passageway. If I were going to steal your things, that's just how I would do it.
Excuse me, town sheriff, police car.
Okay, but what's the blob even gonna do with all the magic stuff from our store? Because if I hear about a new store called the Boutique, I'll be pretty suspicious.
And I wonder how many blobs there are. Is the one we saw related to the dump slime? Is it like its baby? Or is it the same blob? Those things I cannot answer, but I know you'll figure them out. And then you must tell me what you learn for my book. That's a deal.
I call main character.
It's my book. I'm the main character.
Do not be scared, Pumpkin. Anyone with sticky fingers, present company excluded, will find these new security pentacles most unpleasant.
We need a trap door with pokey spikes that set on fire and close up like big old teeth on all the candy stealers.
You're becoming a businessman. Ah, my employees. Were you successful? I want to shake the hand of Tiro.
It's out of grasp. For now. We'll tell you all about it, but first we need a huge cup of the blackest, bitterest coffee in the pantry.
You know, the terrible stuff that only you like.
I see.
That doesn't mean we're empty-handed.
Zotan!
Yeah, buddy, it's your old friend. But he's out of zap, so it's kung fu action only from now on.
But I was gonna go to the moon again.
Did the collector not join your quest? Or did I only imagine the normal amount of property damage?
Oh yeah, he'll be here later.
Well, as it happens, while you were gone, I thought of some other items that also may have been stolen.
Roddy, are you going down your list again? Tell him how good the store did. I had to update the point of sale to handle all the zap zooming around this place.
Well, that's great, you guys.
There was a song.
Is it in my range?
We must never speak of the song.
It was about all that candy we sold.
Speaking of which, we haven't decided for certain whether to accept Belfry's proposal. His words are treacle and suspicious, but I cannot deny the appeal of his confections.
He's been agonizing over this Batsinger stuff all day.
I hate to say it, as a former victim of the Batsinger regime, but I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, you were right, Roddy. The blob thief did smuggle more items out of our store, a lot more. So, we need those candy sales for at least a little while to get back on our feet.
Then let us repair to the conversation pit. We must plot our next steps.
Okay, Bones, 300 hours. It's time for another Blob Log. Security patrol continues without incident below the store with all your best friends at work. They did not request night watch, but you're doing it anyway because you're a good man. Everybody sees it. They talk about it. Anyway, you're hunting Blob. You hear that, Blobs? No slime allowed. And now it's time for candy break. Let's see what's so good about this here candy. Everybody say, oh, it's so good, it's so amazing. Can't nobody make it like old Belfry. Oh, I bet it stinks. I bet it's the worst candy I ever had. God dang it, that's good. Dang. What was that? Come on out, we both gonna be dodging these bullets.
Will you come with me? I need you to carry some things.
Good night, you ain't no blob.
Indeed not. I'm a collector of rare and marvelous items. To wit, I found a yo-yo.
Well, now, a good thing about a yo-yo is they always come back to you, unlike my ex-wife.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'm about done here. Why don't we go find that yo-yo and whatever else you'll need for your collection?
Thank you, Skeleton.
No problem. Hey, and if there's a hat laying around, you reckon I can have it? I've been looking for a new one, a white one.
Well, sure, but we have to be quiet. There's a lot of blobs outside.
Oh, we hate you have to go. It's time